Could you tell us, please, about your journey with Royal Roads University?
Oh, I'd be delighted to. Uh, I've been with Royal Roads for 10 years now. I've had a multitude of experiences. I've been the dean of the School of Business. I was interim vice president academic during COVID. Now
Must have
I'm
been
a
difficult.
now I'm a professor of the school in the School of Leadership and Management.
That sounds like a lot of work. It's a lot. It's a lot. I can see, obviously, to be able to mitigate or to work with that it's properly planned. I would have to, just jump into the second question and ask, what does your, your routine, your average day with Royal Roads, how does it pan out?
Well, the wonderful thing about my job is there is no average day. In any given day, I can be teaching a class, supervising graduate students, enjoying committee meetings, working on this project. Every day is a little bit different, which keeps it very exciting.
Yeah, it's always like keeping you on your toes. That's really good.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Now focusing on the international expansion. From your perspective, what makes Ras Al Khaimah campus unique in Royal Roads University?
So Ras Al Khaimah, the Ras Al Khaimah campus, is kind of indicative of Royal Roads University's commitment to the internationalization of education. We have a long history of educating international students, and traditionally they've come to our campus for their education, but now we're bringing the education somewhere else. And it's a really exciting time for us. And we're very excited about this opportunity and about to bring our quality education to another group of students in another part of the world.
It's really amazing, because especially with the that are coming into the UAE, and it's a great convenience that this campus is being set up here in the UAE, and it's perfect. It's just absolutely perfect.
Well, one of the great advantages is, as you say, the diversity of people here.
Yeah.
People are here from all over the world, all different types of work. And, that fits very nicely with our focus on, creativity, resilience, and educating people our tagline is educating people with the courage to change the world.
It's exciting. It's very, exhilarating. It's exciting. I like that, to get to know what Royal Roads is about. So, yeah.
Now, speaking of connection between campuses.
So we've been talking about this a lot this week, and there's a desire in both the Canadian campus and the UAE campus to collaborate, have students interact, whether that's using technology over Zoom or sometime in the future, maybe involving actual travel to different campuses for the students. These are all opportunities that we're exploring. Similarly, opportunities for faculty in the Canadian campus to teach here, and faculty in the UAE to come to the Canadian campus. And we can cooperate and collaborate on things like different student projects, faculty research projects. So there's all kinds of opportunity.
That's amazing. It's the UAE and Canada. It's a perfect collaboration for that. And I also heard that the first public university here in the UAE. That's amazing. That's a great that's a amazing. How did it feel? Getting that. How does it feel to be in the position that you are bringing the very first public university to the UAE?
So we're very proud of what we do.
Yeah.
We're very proud of the education that we provide to our students. And I think what gives me the greatest joy is watching my students succeed, watching them succeed, not just in their academics, but in their professional lives and in their personal lives. And many of my former students I'm still in touch with, and they give me updates on their careers and their lives, and when they get married and when they have children, and that brings me great joy.
Yeah.
But being able to see people grow and to be part of the growth of your students, and to know that you've influenced their trajectory is really rewarding.
So what has been the most fulfilling part of your academic leadership journey so far?
Oh, gee, the most fulfilling part. Well, as I mentioned earlier, that probably the most fulfilling part for me is teaching and supervising students, and helping them to achieve their goals. I mean, that is ultimately the most rewarding thing for any educator. I mean, it's sort of a symbol of your success, and it's all about helping people, helping people achieve the kind of lives that they want to have.
That's great. Yeah, it's amazing, to be here, to witness this actually taking place. I'm so excited. Even when I was coming here, I was like, oh wow, this is I'm really actually we're actually taking part in this. This is how it's groundbreaking. This is history in the making, if I would put it in that. The first public university here in the UAE, allowing students to be able to connect and branch. Not just only that, students as well, we're keeping track of the students, how their lives are in livelihood and everything. And this is a perfect way for students to even interact with one another. Some people, back then people used to have like pen pals and, write up to each other and everything. But now this railroads has allowed students to be able to interact. That's sharing of information. That's sharing of ideas, sharing of concepts, if I could put it that. Someone in the main campus in Canada, in Royal Roads, you might be working on a project. The collaborative aspect you brought up, might be working on a project that they might not have full insights on, and someone here in the UAE might have the other piece or the other key to unlocking the could I say full potential of whatever they're working on. And I feel like it's a perfect way to branch like-minded individuals who are working on creating something sustainable. If I could
So let me expand on that a little bit. We invite in and share out. So it's not just a matter of the students being able to meet each other and collaborate. We also invite industry and community in. And we like our students to go out into industry and community as part of their education. So it gives them a very well-rounded perspective of, the business world, the professional world, from all kinds of different perspectives and viewpoints.
Perfect. You have so many people on board bringing this up that have experience with how the UAE is set up. And it's amazing because students don't have to that learning curve of having to find out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to attend to this issue or matter? How am I going to branch from the certain course that I'm doing to the next, or enter the industry that I want to work for, or whatever it may be? Royal Roads is basically allowing students to be able to, seamlessly join the race with little to no hindrance or issues being posted up.
I mean, some of the qualities that a student really needs to succeed is, there's creativity, there's curiosity, There's resilience. The world is changing so fast, and you can really see that in the UAE. It's changing every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Being able to adapt to that change and be resilient and actually move forward through a rapidly changing environment like that is what will ultimately help the student succeed. So if we can help them be adaptable, resilient, creative, and change with the times and take advantage of those changes.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm just like, this, even we're here and we're getting something out of that. Like, I already feel like, especially with the line, could I say the course that I'm working on, because we're both doing the same course, AI. It's a fast-paced industry, and Railroads is also, if I'm correct, offering AI as well.
And part of it is just being able to recognize opportunities as they arrive and being able to grab onto them.
What's the, what does the university have set up for students that have, high achieving attributes? Where does the university stand on that, to promote that, to promote individuals with a certain set of skills that are above and beyond what other, individuals in the campus have come to know?
Our goal is to allow people to put their best foot forward, to achieve their most. So a student in a program is really, their success is up to them. We provide them the environment, we provide them the tools, we provide them help along the way in terms of student services support and support in sort of deciding what they want to do and giving them practical skills, interview skills, and giving them experiences above and beyond simply just studying curriculum that will provide them with the tools and the confidence once they graduate to go out and succeed. And we've found that we have a significant number of students who, say, participate in our certificate programs or our undergrad degree programs that will go out into the workplace and realize, all right, I'm working, I'm achieving, but I think I need more education now too. Yeah. So they'll come back and they'll come back and visit us again and do a master's degree or a doctorate. And so when a student comes back to the same institution, that makes us really proud because we recognize that they recognize that the education they received was of a high quality.
High quality, yeah. You said, having students come back, students wanting to, branch back into the university, right? Could I say the one question that was really lingering on my mind is that, the accreditation system and everything, as a university, it's of course, you're in two different regions now. You're branching into a new region. How is the accreditation, put together? Like, if you understand what I'm trying to say, like, how is it calculated?
So that's a very interesting question. Yeah. So we're accredited by the province of British Columbia in Canada, and newly accredited by the Ras Al Khaimah Department of Knowledge. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the UAE is refining their regulatory practices so that there will be a national accreditation for the whole UAE and not just the single emirate.
Mhm.
And so we fully intend on pursuing that accreditation too. And as you can imagine, the regulatory bodies
Yeah.
in different regions are slightly different. But we have found that by presenting our curriculum and our faculty profiles, that both sets of regulators recognize the quality.
Yeah, that's really insightful, because the way I was looking at it, right, is that since this is the same university branched in two different places, and people are gonna always ask, how the accreditation, what's it gonna be like? If I go here, will they still accept it? I also see that as an opportunity for university, in the sense that it kind of like smoothens, it kind of like makes the process easier. If I'm coming from Royal Roads, the main campus in Canada, and I want to just like come over to the UAE, that's kind of like opened, it has like opened a branch for holders with a certain degree that was done maybe in the UAE or done in Canada. They're now more or less the same. So the biggest problem that students have across the globe is that whatever they learn in their parent or home countries, right, will it have the same weight when they transition to another country?
So
Yeah.
a Royal Roads degree from the UAE and from Canada is exactly the same.
Wow.
It's exactly the same.
Wow.
You won't be able to tell the difference.
Wow.
And the curriculum is exactly the same.
Wow.
Obviously, you'll have different teachers.
Yeah.
But part of my role as the academic director for the RAK Campus is quality control, to ensure that the students that we have meet our enrollment standards, our admission standards. The faculty that we have teaching are fully qualified, and that the courses are being delivered to the same standard in both locations.
That's wow. That's I'm short. I'm lost for words. I've lost for words. That's really great. You've just basically said that a bridge that wasn't there before has now been established for students that want to, easily connect. I don't even know how to properly just, it's so much, because I'm excited with the fact that like UAE is such a fast paced, it's a great place. People are coming up here. People are, livelihoods are coming up from here. And now with Royal Roads, it's a straight pathway. It's a bridge. I don't have to like, swim under the bridge or anything, or like, find a way across. I just have to walk right across it, and I'm there.
It's I understand what you're trying to
Yeah.
say, and I believe that your point is that a Royal Roads degree, whether it's from Canada or whether it's from the UAE, is equally recognized
Yes, that's what I mean.
wherever in the world you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And we've had students from, I can't remember the exact number, but I think it was 168 countries take our programs at the Canadian campus. So we're well versed in educating students from all over the world, all different countries, and some of those students stay in Canada. Some of them return to their home countries. Some of them go somewhere else. But we have alumni, almost 35,000 alumni spread all over the world.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a great network.
Such a great opportunity for students with many advantages that you choose about you are living or a hot country or a cold country, but the same high level education.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
climate, like you obviously it's like so hot.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh wow, it's like some people maybe, back in Canada, like, oh, it's freezing, I wanna come over to where the summer, just come over to the UAE and
Well, Victoria has the best weather in
yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
So
That's
it only snows for about 1 week a year.
1 week. It's just 1 week. I wish it was snowing here, because it gets out of hand. Like sometimes I'm like, wow, it's so hot.
So, do you think to open another campus in another country?
I can happily say that this is the first one. But our eyes are always open
Yeah.
for opportunities. So there's a possibility you may see another Railroads University campus somewhere else.
Anyone else who gets it, we were first, so we're happy.
Well, and you're living in one of the most exciting countries
Yeah.
in the world because it's
Yeah.
developing at
Yeah,
such an unbelievable speed.
It's like wow, it's crazy. But it's really nice. It's really, as a student that is transferring to the UAE, what would I expect at the Russell campus for the first time?
So the Ras Al Khaimah campus is brand new. Right, it's going to be finished at the end of May. So everything's going to be shiny and sparkly. But you have all of the same supports. There's a student services team ready. There's an academic director on site. There's a dean who has been appointed. The curriculum has been transferred from Canada to here. So all of the necessary tools are there for you to receive exactly the same education that you would at the Canadian campus, except it's warmer.
Yeah, it's warmer. Yeah, that's so true.
But what's unique about the Ras Al Khaimah campus is you'll be going to a place in a rapidly growing country with lots of opportunity. But the amount of progress that's being made in Ras Al Khaimah right now is really exciting.
Yeah,
there's tons of opportunity there. So it's almost like you are getting to experience the growth of Dubai all over again.
Yeah,
in Ras Al Khaimah.
It's basically taking part because as you said, it's a new campus. Yeah, it's everything is going to be nice and shiny. Basically, in the statement that we that made earlier, the UAE is a fast-paced, growing environment, and we're part of that. As we are actively watching it take place, the students can also feel it. As a student, I feel like I'm also taking part of that.
Yes, yeah.
Words aren't enough. It's actions, and I'm seeing these things happen like right before my eyes. And you know what? I'm the first student in the Ras Al Khaimah campus. I'm experiencing. It's the testament of what the UAE is about. It's fast-paced. It's fast-growing. I'm literally taking part in what is happening here. The expansion of Royal Roads into the UAE, the expansion of the UAE in bringing in world-class curriculum and learning for students. It's all a testament to what these two amazing places are working towards, which is development, not just in infrastructure and everything, but in world-class teaching. That's basically it.
So now we have rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, lots of coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Oh, very definitely a night owl.
Ooh, okay.
Most used app?
Oh, probably LinkedIn and WhatsApp.
Okay, dream travel destination.
Oh, there are so many wonderful places in the world, but the UAE is definitely one of them.
That's the best question, best answer, actually.
We have a saying. It's kind of like a tagline, and it goes life dot changing, and life is changing all the time,
Mhm.
right? And people are always going through changes,
Mhm.
but the environment is changing
Mhm.
all the time,
Mhm.
and people have to change to adapt to
Mhm.
that. And you know, part of that, the interesting thing that has led to all of this change in the UAE
Mhm.
is kind of inspired leadership that never seems to say, no, that can't be done.
Mhm.
Right? They always say, wow, that's a good idea.
That's a good
Let's
idea.
make it
Exactly. Yeah,
happen.
let's do
And
that.
so that change and that ability for people to change and
Mhm.
adapt and build and be resilient is all part of what we want to instill
It's still
in our students.
it's just perfect. Absolutely, chef's kiss. It's perfect.
Thank you very much for
Yeah, this is amazing.
talking to us.
We need to do this more often. I love this. This is
Let's meet up tomorrow.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Literally, I'm ready. We need to do this more often. I love this. This was really insightful. I've gotten so much. I've absorbed so much. Insights. I've gotten to even I am like I'm thinking I might just I'm gonna be there, especially at the opening, the official opening. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna be there because it's
Great.
I want to witness that firsthand. So it's gonna be exciting. It's really nice. Yeah. So thank you for giving us this wonderful insight of what Royal Roads University has to offer. So happy that we got this to do this today. So
Well, thank you very much for speaking with me, and I really enjoyed meeting both of you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate this.
yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, guys, stay tuned with us for more updates here at Royal Roads University. So stay tuned with us. I'm with my wonderful co-host. I'm with we really enjoyed this. This was amazing. This is nice. So yeah, it's perfect.